Good morning.
I am not in my normal spot. If you're watching the replay, go ahead and say #replay. I'm actually sitting outside of a car place, so if I push end, that's why, because they have come to service my car. So I have something really brief this morning. We were driving the kids, myself and I, driving the kids to school this morning, and my daughter has been wanting to listen to a song called Empty Airport. So we play it this morning, and it's talking about, I can meet you, Jesus, on the floor of an empty airport. And friends, I don't even know the rest of the lyrics. I can pop the song in the comments when I get to the office today. But it just hit me. Have you ever just been in a season with Jesus where everything about him, you're just so tender to the things of him? And I almost started tearing up in the car because I feel like my times with him are so sweet, and it doesn't matter where I am, his presence can engulf me and I'll just be a mess. I mean, yesterday I literally was sitting at my desk in an office, plenty to do, and I was just engulfed with his presence and just could not stop weeping. And so I'm listening to this song, and I'm like, I could meet him on an empty airport too. I could meet him right there with all the hustle, with all the bustle, with all the stress, with all the mess. I could be in a place of just fury, and I could just meet him on an empty airport right there on the floor. And my prayer is that I stay in this season of just tenderness and who he is and what he's doing, and aware of his goodness. You guys, I can just talk about his goodness and weep. He's just so good. And so while I know, not every season is like this, what if it could be? What if you could be so engulfed with who he is, his presence, and his fire that you've encountered? And yeah, part of that fire is the refining fire. But his fire and the fire in his eyes. And you could have that fire. You can have that fire. You can be set ablaze for him. That was my very first prayer when I encountered him in the water, is that I would be set ablaze from Georgia all the way back to Washington. That was my prayer. That was my heart's cry. And he did just that. And he's done that. And it's not that life has been rainbows and unicorns and cake since being in the water. It's just that I've known him more, and I've gotten to know him deeper, and I understand his word at a greater level, and I've recognized his promises, and I've held true to them and watched them come to fruition. And I know how to pray, and I know how to call on his name, and I know that he's good, and I know that he's here for me, and I know that he's for me. And if he is for me, who can be against me? The one true living God is for me. Who can be against me? I mean, I can laugh at the thought of anybody being against me. It doesn't even matter. He is for me. He is opening the doors he has for me. He is connecting the dots that are mine. He is partnered with me because I've said yes to him. He is my CEO. The business that I run, Jesus is my CEO. I just am the gal of operations. I just get to go and do and follow his lead. Friends, this is the life of abundance. This is it. This is it. And I could meet him on the floor of an empty airport. I could meet him right here as I wait to get my car checked on. He's here for you. He wants to be met by you, and he wants to meet with you. He created you to know him, and that he would get the opportunity to know you because you choose to meet with him, even on the floor of an empty airport or in a car waiting to get your oil changed. or checked on because it already was changed and now it's leaking.